Welcome back to another episode on Port Miscellaneous Talks, and today I'm very, very excited for someone who's born and raised in Queens. We have the Queens legend with us today. Please introduce yourself.
Follow the Dawn, you already know Mr. LOM. You know that? Right.
Shop LOM Clothing. So for the people who don't know who you are, can you please give a synopsis of who you are?
Grew up battle rapping in Queens, Long Island City, AQ to be exact. Went to 106 in Park, Hall of Fame, 7 weeks. Then the YouTube era came about. We blew it up with Grind Time, Smack, Fight Club, the Battle God. You know what I mean?
When did you realize you had a gift for rapping?
Uh, Probably about when I realized it was probably about 14, 15. But I started doing it before that. But yeah, about 14, 15.
When you found your gift, did you ever think you would take it professionally? Did you just think like this would just be just a fun hobby?
Right. That's always the hopes, right? You like the hoop, you want to make it to the NBA, right? So that's always the hopes. But the belief comes more when other people start believing in you and you get that affirmation.
Did you ever think battle rap would come this far?
Nah, I definitely didn't. We was doing 106 at Park. We would do stuff where you put up money like Fight Club and win money, but never thought, it would be a career where you just get paid or people could get paid up to 75,000, 50,000 for one performance. Nah, we probably thought, oh, you got to bet 50,000 or bet 70. We never thought it would get to this point because nobody envisioned the internet. Because we're talking 99, 2000 before the internet was a thing. So,
How did you come up with your battle rap name?
oh, with Hollow the Dawn, it was really just Hollow Tips. And, I seen somebody else had that name, and I added the Dawn on it because cool, laid back. It sound mafioso to me, like the Dawn Dottie.
Were there any other outside of Hollow Tips? Were there any other rap names that you were considering?
Um, Probably was, but I can't remember. It was so long ago. You know what I mean? But definitely Hollow the Dawn just stuck with me and felt good. Um, when I was on 106, I definitely was like the first time I aired the new name on 106 in Park. So yeah, I had other names. I used to my name was Flames at one point. So I had a few names.
If you had to pick something, the most important thing to you, what would you say you want to be remembered for?
Um, Probably loyalty over money. LOM just starting a movement that's organic that stands for something that has ethics. So I would guess ethics and morals.
Got you, got you. What would you say is the number one standard that you follow in your life? Is-
Say it again.
I said, what would you say is the number one standard or ethic or rule that you follow in your life?
Is LOM is just to make sure I don't let the money control me and make sure I don't let the money turn me, into I get out of character. You know what I mean? So it's definitely being loyal to myself over the money and making sure I move accordingly.
How did you grow your freestyle ability? That's one thing that I definitely appreciate about the art is the freestyle capability because I think a lot of people, given the time, can write something dope, but that on the spot quickness. How did you grow in that aspect?
Right. It's just from practicing. In the back you see the fans spinning, just like my car on the rims. Your man's winning, hop out, organic tan denims. They can't get them. Like, it's just from practicing, you know. We can do this all day.
Got you, got you, got you. So why battle ill will?
Why not?
That is a good point. Ill will.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Bombing. Will on paper is one of the I think he matches up stylistically very well with my style. Now popularity wise, he might not match up popularity wise or resume wise, but if we're just talking stylistic on paper, then yeah, he matches up very well.
Would you say ill will is a legend?
Yeah, for sure. Especially in the Midwest.
Got you. Now, who's on your Mount Rushmore of battle rap and you can't say yourself?
My Mount Rushmore battle rap. Um, definitely Calico. Um, definitely Big T.
Interesting.
Um, who else? Let me see who else. Without putting myself. Um, I don't know. My Mount Rushmore got two right now. I got to figure the other four out.
Interesting. Wow.
Right, right, right.
Wow, that's interesting. So, if you could only watch five battles for the rest of your
Mhm.
life, what would they be?
Damn, that's a hard. Without picking myself,
Yeah, it would be
I'm a
$5
selfish
battles.
man.
Yeah, without picking yourself, without picking yourself.
Okay, yeah, so I'm a definitely would be damn Verb versus Hitman would be one. Um, damn. Probably Surf and Rock versus DNA and Shine just for Surf and Rock first round. I would
Mm,
keep that going. Hmm, so many. Hmm, that's a hard question. Just five battles. Shit. Chilla JC. So that always could work. Um, what's that? Three I gave you?
yeah,
Chilla JC. I could definitely throw in a franchise Star Eater versus Real Deal and Fresco. That's one of my favorites. That's four and five to round it off. I probably just throw in Mook and Lux for the nostalgic feeling.
gotcha. That's a deep five.
Yeah, it's a
Now,
wild five right there, right?
that is. Now, you've been able to seamlessly transition from being a
I don't want you to think you're the only one doing this. See, I left the goggles up. Don't think you're the only one doing it. I could have did it with you. You know what I mean? Don't I left them up though.
wow.
I left them up.
My bad.
I
My
want to let you know
wow.
that.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know that was your vibe.
Yeah. I be styling with them joints. You feel me?
So you were able to transition so well throughout battle rap, like from being one of the pioneers to today. What do you think separated you from some of the people who weren't able to make it this far?
Well, from back then, definitely freestyling. Nobody was freestyle. There was a lot of cats that could freestyle, but they wouldn't because they just watched Smack DVD and they felt like nobody was freestyling on there, so it wasn't part of it. So freestyling, um, just the maniac bars, the what you need to beat me, or I'll come with this, just them crazy out of space bars that people weren't coming with. It's definitely separating me apart.
What would you say is the next transition in battle rap? Are you prepared for it?
Right. Well, you're witnessing it right now. The next transition for me, you saying, or for battle rap?
Let's go both.
Okay, well, for me, it's just leveling up my pen, and I feel like the Geechee battle showed that this ill will battle is definitely gonna like cement that of leveling up my pen, and because that's one thing I probably haven't did my whole career, just showed pen wise, how well I could really write. For battle rap, it's very hard to tell because it's so many things come into play. It's very hard to tell at this point, to be honest with you.
So that's how you plan on staying relevant for years to come is just to keep leveling up your pen.
Well, now I feel like the stuff I've already done is gonna keep me relevant for years to come. It's like people still talk about Tupac, people still talk about Jordan because of how impactful they were in their time when they was in their prime. Not because Pac is obviously dead, Jordan's retired, so they're not still doing stuff, but people are still talking about them for how impactful they were in their prime. So I just remain humble, keep working, aim not to go back and forth or tit for tat with nobody. That's hard, not to do in this culture. But keep it organic, GMO free.
Walk us through your writing process.
It's hard to because it changes.
Mm.
It changes. I got a book here, the bars in it. got a phone here with bars in it, and I got a head right here with bars in it. So that's just three ways I write: in my head, my phone, and on paper.
You
So
ever think about writing a book?
for sure, that's crazy you asked. That's one of my goals.
Hmm. Yeah, I
For
definitely.
sure.
I'd buy that instantaneously.
I mean, you thought about writing a book too, or you say you would buy my book?
No, yeah, yeah. I'd buy your book. I'm gonna write a few books in my day, but I'm gonna definitely read your book for sure.
Maybe we could collab there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I have a degree in journalism, so I would actually be interested in doing that for sure.
Dope, dope.
Who's a battle that you long for, or that you would like to do throughout your career one day?
Oh no, them days is over. I done done every battle I like to do.
Really?
It ain't no battle I would like to do at this point. I've done all of them.
Have you ever faced Hitman?
Yeah, I beat Hitman Summer Madness one.
Ah, okay, okay.
It
And
just had the microphone, so it wasn't really rememberable. We had to use microphones, so it kind of ruined the event.
yeah, and to be you said that you've only really lost one battle in your career, correct?
No, I ain't say that.
Okay, I remember you sitting down with DNA and you talking about like your record, but maybe
I mean, yeah, I only feel like I lost to Arsenal, but it is other battles that's closer that I feel like I ain't mad if people gave it to the other guy because I didn't have my best performance. But Arsenal's the only battle that was judged, yeah, that I lost. So
for
yeah,
for someone trying to get into battle rap today, what do you think are some of the best tips and strategies to do so?
I ain't the best guy to give the advice because I got into battle rap
Mm.
early 2000s. I wouldn't even know how to get into that. I mean, I would have an idea, hit up smacking them, try to get emails and, come to events and meet, show your face and stuff like that. But I still don't know how good that works. I heard a lot of people say it's a political game. I don't really know the struggles of getting on in this day and age.
What would you say is your favorite moment in your career?
Favorite moment. Probably the Loaded Lux battle. That was a pretty dope moment. Brought out Calico's dad. Overcame the odds, had my people there. The Lux battle was a great one.
I like the Lux battle. Yeah. I got you winning that. A lot of people got Lux, but I got you winning that one. What would you say is it might be hard for you, but what would you say the top three lines of your career?
Yeah, I can't answer that.
All right,
Can't
all right,
answer that.
all right. Some of your favorite lines.
Some of my favorite lines. I'm like De Niro. What was it? I'm like Al Pacino. The way I'm chasing De Niro, like Pacino and Heat. See, it's so long ago. I can't remember how I said them, but it was a Heat line about chasing De Niro. I said that early, like '09. Um, the Don't Rush Your Delivery against Luck stands out to me. The whole Big T battle, I was just wigging. So that whole battle. The Kit Kat with clips is another one that stands out to me. Um, this name flip versus L Will I'm gonna do on February 4th. That's gonna be in there too.
Ooh. And where is the battle?
In ATL in Atlanta.
Got you, got you, got you.
Right,
My
right, right.
final question. My final question. If you weren't doing battle rap, what would you be doing?
I'll be a pharmacist, whether legal or illegal. You know.
I get you. I get you. That's
Yeah, I
well.
went to LIU, so I went to LIU. That was one of my goals, but I ended up falling back because the battle rap was taking off.
Yeah, I remember hearing that you went to LIU Brooklyn, right?
Yes, sir.
I went there for 1 year too, and I remember
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right, right, right.
but I transferred upstate.
Okay, got you, got you.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time out to speak to me. Thank you so much for having the patience
You
to
already know.
speak to me. And is Ill Will a dead man or he gonna live?
No, he dead man with two deads, dead man.
Got
So
you.
February 4th, RBE. Shout out their platform for having me. It's definitely turn up time.
Shop LOMclothing.com.
You already know that.